I want to quickly go over why, really quickly go over why I switched to a different kind of bell for a lot of different exercises. Why I ordered this particular one. This is a Kettlebell Kings Competition Hollow Core Kettlebell, and it's 20 kilograms. So it's actually lighter than this cast iron one here that's 50 pounds. But it's a good weight for me, really good weight for me. Even just that little 6 pounds difference or whatever it is between that and that makes a big difference in the ballistics in particular. I'm not, this is one of those two evergreen weights for people that practice with kettlebells. I opted for a heavier one. 16 kilograms is another good one. Some people say 18s, but those are kind of hard to come by, like 22s, you know, which these are technically like 22.3, you know what I mean? 22.7 something repeating is what that is. So the hollow core actually lends itself to better balance while you're doing the overhead ballistic and you're doing the clean. So either the snatch or the clean. You'll notice, maybe you can tell from here, but the window of the competition kettlebell, even though it's a larger bell, is smaller than the window on the cast iron bell. And the horns are not tilted like they are in this Walmart cast iron bell. They're pretty much straight. And what that allows you to do is, I'll just kind of assist clean it up here. It allows for me to get a more complete rack where it's resting on the bone here and on the web here. So what that translates to, having that smaller window for me, and I have large side of large size gloves is what I wear. I can also wear pretty small XLs. Just depends on the cut of it. I'm kind of in one of those weird in-between sizes. It's just tighter to the hand. There's no slack in it. This tends to bounce around when I do snatches with it, which I never have hurt my forearms doing snatches or cleans. Even though my form hasn't been particularly perfect, it is something that I'm working on. I'm kind of taking a break right now. I kind of shot my last little workout and broke it into a short today. But yeah, I'm going to take a break and I'm going to come back and you guys are going to see me get better and better and better with this kettlebell. And I've decided that I'm going to keep one of these 50 pounders. I'm going to keep both of my 35s, though I've lent out a 35 and a 30 to a friend and taught him how to do the hardstyle swing, and you know. So I'm going to keep these around simply because of one thing, that I do actually prefer the cast iron sport. The swing, of course, the swing. Wider handle by a little bit, and the fact that it kind of goes out like that is what attributes that. I have to use kind of a weird grip to do it right and not smack my butt with the Kettlebell Kings kettlebell. Is there anything else to go over? Kind of give you an idea. The reason that the hollow core and the size of that kettlebell is important, I believe I've said this before, but it's the ballistic element of it. I just got doing my last training session, and like I said, I'm going to be taking a break, probably a week or two, because I went to the gym this morning, and first I went on the treadmill and warmed up. I thought, okay, my first warm-up's gone well, you know. I did 10 minutes on 15-degree incline, 3.3 on the speed. Nothing special, but just warming up. Go into the CrossFit room, I do some warming up of my upper body, which for me is snatches with light kettlebells, and I was like, this feels like these should be a little bit lighter. And so I went to do a little bit of lifting and some calisthenics, and I was like, man, I'm not strong in my ranges of motion and stuff like that. I'm gonna go stretch. Did my mobility and stretched, and I got into my splits, but man, I didn't feel any looser. Still felt tight, still felt weak. So I was like, you know what? It's about time to call it a break if I'm having that kind of reaction. I'm the kind of guy that I work out most every day in one way, shape, form, or another. But this will help me do it. Since I've had this in practice with it since the start of the month, the first Wednesday of the month, I got this. I've decided that I'm going to get another 20 kilogram bell that matches it. And I'm probably going to get 2 16s as well, and I'm going to call it good for my weight selection. I'm just an average strength guy, nothing really special. A little bit strong, but not crazy, you know, so I can handle the 20 kilogram bells. And if I get really tired of them and I get really, like, I can do just so many reps, it's ridiculous with them, I'll eventually upgrade to some 24s as well. I don't plan on getting the Pro Kettlebell Atlas. I mean, $240 or however much it is for a 20 kilogram bell. You're really smoking weed on their pricing. Not sure where that comes from. I know that they have the little contoured arm pockets and stuff. Well, I never get banged up in the wrist, and then nothing really bangs me up that much. So it doesn't really concern me. Yeah, I'm just going to try to get good with this bell, and you guys will be watching my journey with that.